Alright, Money. This next question is it's kind of personal, but you asking me to bare my soul a little bit, so I guess I'll do that. You asked me to describe the very first time and exact moment that I fell in love with a black woman. I was probably about 21 years old, and me and the young lady that I was seeing were coming from school, and we were going to this Chinese food spot to get something to eat, to take back to her crib, so that way we can study and not get hungry. And I remember I used to always order these, because we always used to go to this spot. I always used to order these chicken sesame noodles and all, with a whole bunch of stir-fried vegetables in it. And she used to order whatever she would order. But what I do remember about that is that she always would want some of my food and always be in my food. And I would always ask her, like, yo, why don't you just get your own? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I told you it was good. And she was like, I don't want my own, I want some of yours and all that. And I always used to, we always used to get into it about that, play fighting and all that. And, I used to think it was cute and all that. She always used to want to, fuck around with my food and everything. But, you know what I mean? That's what it was. So anyway, we leave the Chinese spot, go back to her place and everything. As we're studying, we decide to take a break, watch a movie, continue eating. And I don't know, for whatever reason, I started to feel really sick. I don't know what it was. My head just started pounding and my stomach just started hurting. It wasn't even like a gradual feeling. It just was something that, just hit me like a ton of bricks. And I felt too bad to watch the movie and felt too bad to go home. So Shorty suggested that I go lay down in her bed. So I went ahead and I did that, you know what I mean? And I was probably knocked out within like the first 5 minutes of going to lay down in her bed. And I was probably knocked out for about a good 3 hours. When I woke up and, my shoes were off, which I don't remember going to bed, which I know I didn't take my shoes off. I just laid down in her bed, but Shorty took my shoes off while I was sleeping. I had covers on me, and I didn't, put any covers on me before I went to sleep. Shorty went ahead and put the covers on me, and as I opened my eyes, she was sitting right there at the side of the bed, just, looking at me with this, beautiful smile on her face, and just looking just so lovingly. I don't know how to explain the look she was giving me. It was out of this world. It was ethereal, you know what I mean? It was ethereal. And I mean, I don't know how to describe how that makes you feel, but she then decided to open her mouth and say with her little, girly voice, like so soft and soothing, like, you feeling any better? And I was like, yeah, a little bit. Thank you very much. And then she says to me, I made you some soup. And it's like she moves to the side and there's this tray of chicken noodle soup that she made, along with a glass of orange juice. And she told me to sit up. So I sat up and she fed me the soup. And after I finished the soup, I drank the glass of orange juice. And she said, how's that make you feel? And I said, cared for. It makes me feel cared for. So she got in the bed with me, I'm still under the covers. She got on top of the covers and she's just sitting there on the side of the bed with me. And she just starts stroking my hair. Running her fingers, stroking my head, running her fingers through my hair. And I just, put my head on her lap and just laid there with her, with my head in her lap and her stroking my head. And at that very moment, I fell in love for the first time. It was, she made me feel so peaceful, so relaxed, so nurtured, She really showed me that she cared for me, you know what I mean? For her to take the time to do all the things that she did in that little story, you know, it melted me, you know what I mean? It melted that, you know, macho exterior that a lot of men seem to have, you know, especially when they get around a young woman. Like, you know, if a woman has mastered her way about her and can show a little bit of vulnerability, it's possible to find love. And I found it that day, you know what I mean?